Why is this not working? Hey. I'm really struggling to get this, like, right angle. Did you get it? Whoa. Cool. You are always first. You just are. You just are all the time. Strong Rose. I'm just going to adjust this thing quickly because it's not currently how I want it. Is that better? Slightly better. I need to redo my nails at some point though. And also get rid of this tummy, but anyway. It's because I'm Batman. Moha. Okay. I guess you must be. I don't know what to play in the background. Hi Lila. Value to thank you. I found it on pin. Cool. Lol. I'm gonna try to find something to play that's not total dog shit. How's Percy? I just fed him, so he's pretty okay. But he's probably not gonna come out for a while because, you know, he's pretty yeah, he's just very I don't know, full right now. He could like literally crawled into his little tiny cave. Like a cutie, honestly, like an absolute cutie. You again. Yes, it is. I just fed my snake, so it's one less thing for me to do today. Hi, Subatomic Curse Wave. Hello. This hair can get so annoying sometimes. Crazy. Wow. You're wise beyond your years, strong bro. That is incredible. Yes. Everyone should do that. I believe. Hey, Autist Apothecary. I'm very slow. I'm very speaking very slowly, taking things very slowly, because I've just got started. I haven't warmed up yet. Might just play something in the background for a bit. And decide what I want to talk about. I'm not joking, I was watching scary vids and a mental poster fell down and that scared the hell out of me. That actually sounds scary, that's an excuse to be scared. Wow. I would be scared. I hear noises in the house sometimes, especially I have a Lego room. I have a massive Lego room in my garden, and there's like this roof to it, and there's rats inside. There's rats in there. There's rats in my Lego room. Now it's not like inside the Lego itself, but I can always hear them scurrying about on the ceiling, like they're on the other side of the ceiling. Do you know where the light switches come down through? The lights and the wires. Yeah, there's rats. Like I'm in the Lego room. I listen up to the ceiling. I can hear like something scurrying about on the ceiling, and it's like rats and stuff. So, watching the Boys Clown Motel. Oh, words. Nice. Beautiful. Not so beautiful to have rats in your Lego room, Sony. I mean, I'd love to not have rats in my Lego room, but you know, so I just do, because I do not have the heart or the capacity to put any rat traps in there. So. Yeah. I mean, I suppose the rat would just die eventually, but then I hope it doesn't like decay in my ceiling, because like the second the rat decays on the plasterboard, it's like, you know, it will like blow, its like insides will spill out, and then it'll kind of make this big black mark on my ceiling that I'll of course have to paint over, and it'll smell. I mean, you know, God forbid that happens in the summer, it'll freaking stink. Honestly, I won't be able to go in there. But anyway, I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Don't have to worry about dead rats yet. Are you in my favourite stir tier? Oh, thank you. Artist Apocalypse. Thank you. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just kind of playing this game in the background because I don't know what to do yet. So yeah. I'm chewing my last sticker gum as well. How's your day been? My day's been pretty okay, thank you. What? I'm confused. Now I'm just talking about the rat problem that I have in my Lego building, so... Blah blah, looking beautiful today. That's because I put like in a lot of effort. Meerkat, seriously. It kills me. I have to do the lipstick, I have to do the freaking foundation, the eyelashes, the hair, the freaking, clothes out there. This is my favourite outfit. Did you know that I got this crop top in a charity shop? Did you know this? Did you know this? But it's not a crop top for me. I mean, it's not even a crop top. It's just like a normal top, but the way that, I'm 6 foot tall, and of course I have a massive body, it just ends up being like a crop top or something. This is just like an average size shirt, but like when I'm wearing it, it's just like, whoa, tiny little tiny crop top. Seriously. It's very cute, thank you. I love finding shit like that in charity shops. It's a very cool thing to do. I love TK Maxx as well. I'm probably going to go to TK Maxx day after tomorrow. But yeah, I can't be on it all the time though, because then that will just bleed the shit out of my finances. And I just won't ever be able to recover from it, seriously. Looks too good for a charity shop. Well, you've never seen it up close. But yeah, no, it is pretty good for a charity shop. I agree. I fully agree. It is pretty good for a little charity shop. Hey Jack. How are you doing? I'm currently dying on Roblox. I hate this game. I hate it. Where's the love for Square Pusher? I have no idea what that means. Hopefully Rosemary doesn't come and always be a model in the catsuit. Yes. Because that's what always happens. It's either a catsuit or some other abomination. Seriously. Abomination. Size of that nose. I've won awards for this nose, seriously. It's like it's like how they have like pumpkin competitions, just like that is the biggest nose I've ever seen. Someone give her a paycheck and I just said thank you. Or an attendance trophy. Because some people's noses are slightly bigger than mine and they get out, the freaking measuring tape. It's always so interesting. But it's fine. Only up blocks, yeah, I was playing that for a bit. Strong blocks. I mean strong bros. Jeez. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really focus on the stream and also focus on the game. Do you know what I mean? Do you get me? Someone's standing next to me in the game. I don't know who it is. Anyway, I'm going to put my chair up by a bit. Why'd the hearts stop? I just saw some hearts in the corner. Now they stopped. It makes me feel sad. There's no hearts in the corner anymore. Yelp. Yelp indeed. I'm going to put this chair up a bit. See, they're continuing. That's good. I don't want to see an end to them because I'm selfish. And I just need a lot of hearts. Preferably chocolate ones because, chocolate hearts are the best. And I'm going to put my chair up because I cannot see shit. Okay, cool. Now I've put my chair up, but now it's way too high. Watch out for landlord gamers. I love landlords. I've never said that I don't like landlords. Landlords are cool. Yes. What game are you playing? I'm playing this game on Roblox. It's called Killing Landlords. Basically, yeah, a bunch of NPCs. It's like zombies, but like all the zombies are landlords. So yeah, you can just mow them down with a machine gun and feel like no guilt, no empathy, nothing. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty alright game, I guess. Got a pretty good theme song as well. It's just like hard rock, just like I'm not even gonna try this time. Good luck on your game. Wow. Sounds like a very sincere promise, that does. Okay, I just can't really play games. I need to focus on it. I need to move. I need to be like, I need to focus on the chat. So I will leave this in the corner and I will just read some stuff and everything. So I will focus on you guys. Nothing else. No. Because then when I play the game, I have to look over here and then my nose just looks freaking massive. So I'm going to keep it like this so that my nose looks as small as possible. Whoosh. Tiny nose. I have a tiny nose. It's so tiny. It's great. Shit. I'm trying to casually lean on something, but it's getting in the way. Yeah, I missed a bit, but I was the Ho Combo landlords last night. Yes. We were talking about landlords and how they're evil. Got like an Albert Einstein in the chat or something. Thank you, Strong Grace. No, your nose isn't massive. Don't listen to the haters. Thank you. Tiny little nose. Smaller than Michael Jackson's nose. It's a fact, that is. It's a fact. At least you choose PlayStation over Xbox. Yet another thing we agree on. We're basically twins. Except I have normal red blood cells, whereas landlords have large concentrations of concentrated cash shot through their veins. They take all the money from their tenants and they just put it in a blender and then they shoot concentrated cash into their veins. And that's why they live forever. Us mere mortals, we've got to try our best. Michael's nose eventually fell off. Yeah, a few times. A few times it did that. Was it funny? Yes. But, you know, it didn't fall off on camera, so, you know. People saying, oh, it fell off, like, in private. It was like, what's the fun in that? Seriously. I want it to fall off during a performance. That's what I want him to look like, seriously. Like the Ghoul or something. Where's the other mods at? I don't know. Strong Bros. Don't really turn up much anymore. Maybe it's because I got too political. I don't know. I'm not even political. I'm just very passionate about everything when it comes to politics and how society should be governed. Like, you know, that's not the same thing though. Hey Wrangly, I haven't seen you in a while. I'm just sitting here, very lazily, on this chair, trying not to look like I have a big nose. Because now I'm self-conscious. So I gotta try. Slacking on the job. Don't pay them, I'm joking, lol. We don't need paid, seriously. It's like, yeah. That's not what I'm paying you for. Just like, we're hardly paid. Oh, actually, we're not paid, so you know. Those are workers' rights violations, but no, I really appreciate it. I mean, if I was paid, but I'm not paid. Ah. Thanks, Wrangler. Thanks, artist apothecary. I love that word, apothecary. It's very smart. It's very big. I don't know what it is though. What makeup do you use? I use this makeup right here. Do you want to see how much makeup I use? This is how much makeup I use. This is everything that goes into my face. I inject it, I stick it on, I freaking powder it. This is like a lot of stuff, seriously. Takes ages. Takes like half an hour to get ready because it's just me relaxing all day. And I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably say hello. And then I end up spending half an hour to get ready. So much so, don't ask. Thank you. I'm trying to make some more stop motion videos. I'm trying to make some more YouTube Shorts videos, so I made some stop motion videos. I made 2 about Alistair. They're pretty shit, so no sake, I just fed them. I don't want them biting me. If I was to get my snake out, it would bite me on my face or my nose or my boob or my toe. Like, I don't want that to happen. So that's why I currently haven't got them out. So hey up, fella. What does that even mean? Anywho, do you guys have any suggestions of what games I should play? Or do you not have any suggestions at all? Alistair, like from Husband Hotel. That's what I mean. Artist Apothecary. That's what I mean, seriously. Hasn't got a lot of views yet, but yeah. If I keep making stuff, maybe my channel won't totally fall off, seriously. I used to make videos 1,000 likes, or maybe like 100 likes or something. Now I make video and it's like 5, 6 likes, period. So, you know, algorithms are very much against me. They'd rather push all this AI garbage. AI is ridiculous. If you use AI, you're soulless. Soulless creation of the devil. You have no creativity. I have more creativity in my pinky finger than you do in your entire worthless bodies. That's why AI sucks, seriously. And it pollutes, so don't use AI. It's terrible. Basically, a landlord, you force your snakes to live in a box. Make them pay rent by being your pet. If I like release these snakes into the wild, they die. So it's not exactly the same thing. You can't just release frickin' snakes into the wild that have been domesticated. They won't survive. First of all, because of the pathogen. Second of all, because they're not used to hunting their own food. They just die. So don't release snakes into the wild because they just die. That's why I never get rid of my snakes. Or if I do, I just give them some other snake owner because, you know, die otherwise. AI short clips get 10k plus likes. It's ridiculous. I know, seriously. And just like, you know, it's just people in their basement just pumping them out. It's ridiculous, honestly. No ideas. No nothing. Just like, make me a popular video using this popular song and doing this popular trendy thing to get pushed in the algorithm. Click, and then they just make it, and then it's just fucking easy as piss. Honestly. Seriously. So, thank you. I wish I'd joined YouTube like 10 years earlier, so that frickin' I just wouldn't have to contend with AI, seriously. There's no beating AI. Unfortunately. It needs to be banned, seriously. Ban the shit out of it. Dangerous as well. Do you really want Skynet coming to your house? It's like the Terminator 2, seriously. It's ridiculous. Oh, by the way, the Terminator 2. Oh my god, why is this on 12% already? Oh my god, I can never charge my things in like an appropriate time. What's those things on top of the snake's cage? It's like a Titanic. And also some buffalo horns. That's like buffalo horns, that is. I can show you some buffalo horns if you like. Where was the peck video? Excuse me, do you mean pet video? Or do you mean like peck video as in workout videos? Because I do not make workout videos. I make gym videos. And workout videos, so you know. But I don't really do that a lot. I thought they were a pair of legs. They're not a pair of legs, they're horns. They're horns, buffalo horns. Let me take you through some of my collection. What I'm going to do. Ah, you're scary. No, I'm not scary. Where's my microphone? Where's my microphone? My microphone has been here the entire time and I forgot. Do you know what is scary though? I was going to fart, but then I decided not to. Oh, hi, Mojo Dojo. You missed my fart. Anyway, I'm going to get these things and show you what they are, because they're just over here. Just over there. You want to know what they are, don't you? You're dying to know. I got them from a car boot sale. They are these things. These are buffalo horns. Or some other kind of horns, because I just love horns. Look at these horns. Landlord horns. Yes, by the way, did you know that landlords have these horns on their head? Seriously. It's like that movie Horns with Daniel Radcliffe, but actually, you know, real. Imagine this thing coming out your head like as a horn or something. It's like Hellboy, but even more horns. I am dad. You're not dad. Not yet. You have that daddy energy though. Typical British person. Just like, oh, it was a massive wildebeest that I killed in a hunt on the Serengeti. Yeah, so it was very nice. No, this is just, ow, I just pricked myself. But yeah, they're all hollow because this part of the horn is keratin and the bone only comes into like a small part of it. So the bones are like stubs and then this is like all keratin. So like if you look inside, you can see that there's nothing on the inside. It's all keratin. It's the same stuff your fingernails grows out of. So this is like an animal's grown these massive horns to like bust up other animals and stuff. That would hurt. I know it would hurt. Imagine this going into your freaking nose. Imagine like, you know, someone like it caught your nose and it went like, all the way in your nose. That would be crazy. So yeah, it wouldn't be good, but these are big horns. They're very big. They're very nice horns. Yeah, it would hurt. Does it fit in? I'm not fucking Supergirl. Yeah, no, this would kill you. very easily. Just like look at seriously. It's like this is like crazy big. Honestly, I don't have like anything to. This is like a PlayStation controller. It's like as thick as like a PlayStation controller, and that's like not even it all the way around. It's crazy. You suck. No, I win. You suck? Question mark. I don't feel the need to answer that question because it should be obvious. But yeah, these are some horns. I'm trying to match it on the thing. But yeah, these are pretty big horns. Do you want to see some shark teeth? I got some shark teeth. Do you want to see some shark teeth? Let me know if you guys want to see some shark teeth. I can show you some shark teeth. Some shark teeth. I have shark teeth. But do you want to see some shark teeth though? I have some shark teeth though. I got some horns. Yes, please. Sorry for the bad language from fellow chatters. Chatty chatters. I'm bigger than that horn. Okay. Okay, old dog. Yeah. Yeah, shark teeth are made out of plastic. I never said that. You're freaking twisting my words. No, my face is made out of plastic. Your face is made out of landlord. My face is made out of freaking, well, only my lips are partly plastic. It's not even plastic. Like, lip filler is freaking a form of acid. It doesn't burn. It just kind of sits in your lips forever, making them very big and very plump. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to show you some shark teeth now. Because, I don't know, I've got bored of this horn apparently. Let me put this on a very newfangled horn holder. Wait, can I put this at... No, this... Horns don't really balance that well. So I'm going to take this and move it out of the way. Oh, someone was timed out. Is it a micro? It's beautiful lips. Thank you, Destroy. Thank you. But yeah, I've got a lot of horns. And I've got some shark teeth. Let me show you some shark teeth. I've got some shark teeth. Do you want to see some shark teeth? I'm going to show you some shark teeth. Whoa! Oh my god. Hello, I'm Indiana Jones. And today, my skibbity sigmas, we're going to be talking about some shark teeth and stuff that I have in my collezione. Can you use a deeper voice of fun? No, I can't. Or can I? No, I can't. So, I've got this big oversized thing. It's called a microscope. Ah, my eye's big. Do I have a big eye? Whoa, my eye's huge. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at these things for a microscope with my big eye. It's big. Look how big my eye is. It's huge. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, Rosemary. Oh shit, I sellotaped it shut. How am I supposed to... Oh, don't worry, it has a thing that I can break with it. So... By the way, do you want to see a crab with a bunch of barnacles on it? That's a crab with a bunch of barnacles on it. This is a crab shell. So a crab has molted this when they want to get a bigger shell. And this is what it looks like. It has a bunch of barnacles on it. So probably why the crab molted it. But yeah, crabs can molt their shells. So there's a bunch of barnacles on it. I have bigger crab shells than this, but they're all in the garden because they still have flesh on them. So yeah. I have too many questions. But your mod is a real bitch. Which mod is that? I have a lot of mods. I can't tell. Mods, which one of you has been a bitch? Show yourself. Anyway, I'm so sad tonight because my PlayStation 5 stopped working. I'm sorry, Rosemary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rosemary. It's always awful when someone's PlayStation is working because, like, the PlayStation is a source of life. So... Especially if it's a PS5. I've got a PS4. I mean, if it broke, I could just use my PS3. Don't you have a PS3, Rosemary? Can't you use your PS3? I mean, I'm just asking. Well, that was my belly button. Can't show my belly button. That's basically naked. Seriously, no. Belly button always has to be covered using a crop top. Seriously. Them's the rules. So, this is a shark tooth. It's a megalodon. No, I'm just joking. It's not a megalodon tooth. I'm not wretch. It's a shark tooth. So this is a tooth that I got from a museum. It's a very cool tooth. Look at this tooth. It's the size of my hands. Excuse me. Y'all been doing bad language. Wait, do you have blue names with wrench next to it? Yeah, because the moderator is. I had a PS2, PS3, and PS4. No PS5, because I'm alone. I just want to borrow my turns, PS5 one-on-one. It's because you're evil. It's because you're evil. Country bunking evil, seriously. Out there in the North Country, in Scotland, Norfolk, very north, so far north, seriously. It's north, it's like Iceland. It's like that far away. It's north. North is in the name. Norfolk. Norfolk. And that's what the Vikings called it, so yeah. Anyway. It's a shark tooth. So, you know, if you're in the sea, then one of these things can cut you. It's even sharp. It's actually quite sharp, seriously. Yeah, this is like all made of calcium. Look at this. It's all calcium. It's calcium. And you can see where the socket is. So this is like an actual shark tooth. It's a pretty big shark tooth, right? Who is that grandfather of transformation that inspired? I have, what, Leif Erikson? Do you remember me? Norfolk is literally east of Essex. No, it's fucking Scotland. Stop trying to lie to me. Liar. Lying. Lying about geography. Tooth is scary. Thanks, thanks, Rose Cat. I'm trying to like, I don't know. I don't have like, the tooth is probably like the most interesting thing I have in here. I have colourful rock though. Look, it's rainbow. It's a rainfall coloured, I don't know. It's like a tooth, but it's colourful. It's called a rainbow rock. It's very, very coveted. I didn't just paint that myself. This is a naturally occurring phenomenon. Phenomenon. But oh yeah, I forgot about that fucking big magnifying glass. Do you want to see my big magnifying glass? Wow. Is this like what my face? Wow. So if I move this closer, will it just like make my... Okay. Hi. I have big lips apparently. So basically... Wow, this looks so freaky. I go, wow. Oh my god, seriously. What's the right angle? Like how close do I have to hold it for my lips to look just slightly bigger? Not like cartoonish. But like, okay. Wow. Other than my shark tooth, I guess I have... Whoa, this just looks freaking freaky. Other than my shark tooth, I have like, I don't know. What else do I have? I don't want it to go on my nose though, because my nose will... Whoa, this big nose. Anyway, so other than my shark tooth, I have another shark tooth. I'm trying to like... I need to line it up constantly. So, what is this? What is this that I'm holding? I cannot see. Let me use my magnifying glass. Okay, it's like a crystal thing. Wow, it's like crystals. Do you want to see my crystal thing? It's this. Has a bunch of crystals on it, so... Seriously. Like, what do you mean seriously? I don't know. I don't like how, like, a tiny part of my nose is still inside it. That's not very good, so... I have injections on Friday, and I hate them. I thought you meant lip filler injections. Oh my god, seriously. I got all confused. The crystal thing, it's like a geode. Yeah, Ronnie, it's like a geode. It's like a geode. That's what it's like. It is a very big geode. But how close can I move this? I don't think I can, whoa, move it that close even. If I move it too far away, I can't see. So I just can't see because it will get in my eyesight, so. Anyway, and I've got to get the ring lights out of the way as well. This ring light isn't even facing me. It's ridiculous. Let me turn this ring light quickly. Your eyes now have to adjust to the very small size of my actual lips, so... Hypnotising us, gonna buy a dress. I didn't force you to buy a dress, you already wanted to buy a dress, shut up. Seriously. No HPV and I'm scared of strong bros, you're kind AF. Am I kind, or are you saying that strong bros kind? I try to be kind, I'm the kindest person that you will ever meet, maybe. Maybe. Shit, okay. Cool, that's better. Okay, so basic, whoa, it's huge. Huge. Oh my god, wait. I love this. Anyway, cool. So now I'm gonna grab this thing. That's a shark tooth again. I'm trying not to pick up the shark tooth. I'm trying to pick up something new, something cool, something very nice or something. Thanks, artist. Anyway, how you going? I can't, I like, okay, I need to look in the phone to see where I'm looking because I can't see with this big magnifying glass in front of me. Anyway, what is this? What is this thing? Is this a... Oh, it's just a rock. This is just a normal rock. What the frick is this doing in here? Oh, I just have a normal rock in here. Oh, wait, here's a tiger shark tooth. Do you want to see a tiger shark tooth? I got a tiger shark tooth. Good luck on your Roblox thing. I'm not playing Roblox though. I'm going over shark tooths. God, you're so uninterested. Anyway, look. So this is, whoa, this is me. I'm very far away. Is this upside down? Is this reversed? Why can't you see my eyes? Can you see my eyes? Is my eyes too far away? If I hold it, whoa. Hi. Is this closer or is this like weird? I don't know. Whoa, okay. What if I hold it here? No, wait, here? No, here. My eyes look sunken, like Gollum eyes or something. I'm already bored of this. So anyway. This is another shark tooth. It's slightly smaller. Still a pretty nice tooth though. It's very shiny. It's like if you ever need like a tooth replacement, you can just stick this in your mouth. And just have like a new tooth or something. I guess that's what vampires do or whatever. Anywho, I swear you just said you're on Roblox. Am I being a landlord? I'm just a landlord being nice. Well, I am on Roblox, but I'm not playing it now, am I? God, seriously. Fine. What, pretty small. It is pretty small compared to this one. This is my biggest shark tooth, so it's pretty big. It's pretty bigly big, the shark tooth. It's pretty huge. Excuse you. Guys, please stop burping on the stream. Seriously, I can't handle it. It's unspeakably rude. Put your hand over your mouth, seriously. I used to burp all the time in school and no one liked me for doing it. They called me rude. Can you imagine? Seriously. In some cultures, like, burping is a compliment, seriously, and they called me rude. Honestly. I just burp on them out of spite at that point, seriously. Give them a bunch of toxic gases or something. I don't care. Oh, this is fool's gold, by the way. This is like what fool's gold looks like. It's fool's gold. Otherwise known as iron sulfide. It looks like gold, but it's not gold. It's fool's gold. If you believe this is gold, then you're a fool or something. I'm going to put this back in. Oh my god. I got like a colourful snail shell in here for some reason. It's a sea snail though. So it's not like I just took like a random snail and went, hi, can I have your shell? And then it just gave it to me because I'm awesome. I think I found like a little sleigh bell. This is the sleigh bell that was in frickin' Polo or something. Do you know 1736? 38? I don't know what the year was. Wasn't like George the Third King of the UK? I don't know. I don't know that much about it, so. Oh yeah, and this is my old scout bracelet. I used to wear this when I was in the Scouts. So it goes like around your wrist and you like plug it in. How do you feel about Iran? Well, they have some protests recently, didn't they? I don't like the government, but of course I love the people. So, you know, it's different. Death certificate. For what? Wow, that got dark. Oh my god. You don't know how much about fuck all. What, Ronnie? I have no idea. About what? What, Iran? I'm so confused. What's your favourite show? Probably Hazbin Hotel, because I love Hazbin Hotel. I made some new shorts on Hazbin Hotel. So you should watch them and die of boredom. They're actually pretty okay. Pretty alright. You should just watch them. Maybe you like them. You gotta give them a try. I don't know. But yeah, that was basically my big fossil collection. So I have a lot of fossils. What's that man? Not much Mr. Josh or something. What are those emojis? Is it buffering? Is it buffering? This isn't OnlyFans, Cameron. Like, what are you talking about? Hazbin Hotel is amazing. Angel Dust for real. Yeah, I love doing Angel Dust cosplays. Seriously. That was like one of the first things I ever did on my channel, just for like freaking cosplaying Angel Dust, because that is the bitch, top legend, top freaking girl, honestly. I'm gonna move these things out my way because I don't know. I feel like I should talk about something else other than all these rocks. Seriously, because rocks are only so exciting, guys. Angel is so cute. Angel's amazing. Seriously, a pretty upsetting, sad story so far, but maybe it get better in season 3. You don't know. Husker Dust. I didn't say that correctly. Husker Dust. Yes, that is correct now. So, I've seen the real, blah blah blah, not so attractive. I've seen real, quote unquote, that are not so right. What does that mean though? I'm not sure what that means. So like you've seen other, quote unquote, blah 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 that are not that attractive. What does that mean? I'm confused. Is that a compliment or is that like a freaking dig? I don't know what that means. No, and if you gave Alistair the crown, yeah, that was very nice, seriously. King of the bugs. That's just so cute, honestly. You bastard, that's what I mean. Yo, my village has been attacked by a dragon. Stolen our gold, probably Smaug. Smaug the dragon from The Hobbit, seriously. A very dangerous fella. Very dangerous. You need to get a black arrow in him. Stat. The songs in Has Been Hotel are good too. Seriously, I have them all memorised. All of them, even the fan songs, seriously. I just got to memorise. Name a song from Has Been Hotel and I will be able to sing it from memory. There's nothing in front of me. I'm not even joking. Do you see me with a freaking notes or so? No. I've memorised every single song. I'm a loser, but yeah, that's actually a good song, seriously. Has Been Hotel Season 1, Episode 4. Second song of the episode, because there are 2 songs every episode usually in Has Been Hotel. Are you always in costume or just on your stream? All the time. It's very annoying, especially in the wind, when my eyelashes take flight. If I bring my eyelashes like big enough, I would take flight because they're just so big. I'll start flying or something. Hell's Greatest Dad and Gravity. Seriously. Those are pretty good songs. I think Hell's Greatest Dad is like the most popular song in Has Been Hotel, but like Gravity is also pretty popular, but it just came out season 2. Well, I say just came out. It came out like a few months ago, but you know. Still, it's a pretty good song. I won't sing the whole song because, you know, I have a pretty shit voice. But, yeah. Like, Lute, seriously, we have never seen her so driven and stuff. This is ruining my eardrums so loud. I'm very sorry. My microphone fell off, so I need to put it back down here so that I can actually, I don't know, not let her sound like a screeching pig or something. The princess has to pay for what she did that. Yeah. I guess I just think that bit because it's like, you know, a neat little excerpt. The princess has to pay for what she did that day, for what she took away. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now, and heart rate's gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. I don't sing a lot, don't make fun of me. Stop making fun of me. Anyway, so, thank you, Queen. Have you seen the show by VZ Pop, Homestruck? I think the pilot is looking good. They've done like a lot of pilots of like a bunch of different shows. A lot of like shows like made on YouTube like contain like, you know, actors from like the original Has Been Hotel cast. I think that guy like Black Griffin did like the singing voice of Alistair. And the original the original voice of Angel Dust is now Jax in the Amazing Digital Circus. So it's all linked. It's all Illuminati. It's all linked. Says a guy. What are you talking about, Willis? I'm talking about, you know, real truth things, you know? Is it connected just by coincidence? I think not. I think not. So go, yeah, seriously. For real, Ashley. I love Daisies, Insane, and that new song. Upside Down, Upside Down. I got it. Upside Down, Upside Down. You should watch Upside Down. It's a really amazing Hazbin Hotel song. Why are you not watching Hazbin Hotel? Why are you not watching Upside Down? Upside Down is like a really cool fan-made Hazbin Hotel song. Black Griffin, guy who also did Insane, and Daisies, and Upside Down. And a bunch of other songs as well, but I don't know, like, I can't name all of them. I cannot name them because there's just too many. Well, I just knocked this. But yeah, those are my buffalo horns. And that's my Lego Titanic. And this is my head. Stuff in the background. Do you love Woody Harrelson? I love his performance in the Zombieland movies. He also played like LBJ for a bit, but I think Bryan Cranston has to be like the best LBJ. Seriously. Lady Gaga, yes. Paparazzi, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Popcorn. Yeah, that's a pretty good song. 420 Slow. Yes. Why are drugs even illegal? Drugs should not be illegal. Yikes. Bear, you missed my freaking disclosure. I said I'm not a good singer. And I have the confidence to sing it and you're just like shitting on me. You're squatting over me and you're shitting on me. Coils of shit. It's not very nice. Thanks, Tom. I just had like a massive dinner, so please forgive me because my dinner is freaking crazy. Gonna sing AMK Ultra Song. I have no idea what that is. I'm just trying to avoid all the shit comments, so like, I don't know. Crazy, like your face, I'm back. Cool. Guys, turning this on, okay. Find Jesus. Some people are just cucked to Christ, seriously. Ah, okay, cool. So we connected, Decepticon. How many times have I heard that already? Every single time it's like Transformers this, Transformers that, blah, 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 blah. What am I transforming into? A big metal car? I do not think so. It is impossible for a human biological body filled with blood, flesh and bone to transform into a sentient steel, iron, petroleum engine. I do think so. That is beyond the pale. And that is why they're just movies, not actual things. Is it Lily? Because I did not know that. Sup? What is up, my gal? How are you doing? I'm just here with my big collection of nothing. See this blank black table in front of me? It's very blank. It's very filled with nothing. Nothing is here. My name is Optimus Prime. I doubt that. Your name is Phoenix. So, lying to me. What does your father think of you? He is very proud of me. Unlike your dad. Your dad is not proud of me. And you. I can't even read shit. Because my moderators are so on it, seriously. You still on the landlords? Not today. Magadoo. Magadoo dandy. Yankee Doodle Dandy. That's what I mean, Lily. All bad, seriously. Why are you portraying yourself in such a humiliating fashion? Because I wanna. Have you not considered that into your considerations? Wow. 2026. That's the year. I've been chewing this piece of gum for freaking ages. It will just not get smaller. It's like that everlasting gobstopper from like or something. I actually find you really funny. You don't find me boring? Yeah, but if you chew gum for long enough, you will get like microparticles of it, like that will go down your throat, and then eventually it will get smaller. Eventually. You'd like to think so, Tom, wouldn't you? Thomas Shelby. It's because it's good for mewing. It's called gum. It's called, like, you know, practicing good dental hygiene. And also having fresh, delicious breath. Very fresh, delicious. Very nice. What, are you Herman Goring? You don't have a pet lion, shut up. No way you actually have like a pet lion, honestly. 2 days. Jeez, that must have been a big piece of gum, honestly. The longest I've ever chewed a piece of gum for is like 5 days. 5 days. Did I say 5 days? I meant 5 hours. You're cringe, but everything's cringe. It's YouTube. Get used to it. Mr. Beast is cringe. I am cringe. You're cringe. Everybody's cringe. It's YouTube. Hello there, Obi-Wan Kenobi, General Flumbo, General Franco, General Francisco Franco from El España. Yeah, that guy was an asshole. Yeah, I watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know why. Just made me want to see how long I could chew it for. That is true, Ashley. It's just like a contest at that point, seriously. I like the Tim Burton Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Of course, it's like not as good as the original one, though. The Timothy Chalamet one was actually pretty nice, though. Ice is doing a pretty good job. That isn't Mr. Wiener. It's actually not. So, yeah. That's your actual surname. Enough said. I don't even have to, like, defend that. Your surname is literally Wiener, so. I'm a Star Wars character. What character are you, General Flambeau? I have not heard of you. Are you from Rogue One? Are you from The New Hope? I don't know who you are. Yeah, the original one is just, like, amazing. Did you know the original, like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was made to, like, sell Wonka bars? But then, like, they had to recall them because they were poisonous. But then the movie, like, took on a life of its own or something. But yeah, the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was made to sell chocolate Wonka bars. But then they were poisonous, so they had to recall them. Zach, what did Zach say? What did you say, Zach? Nearly finished. Why don't you hurry up? I don't have it. I didn't know that about how fascinating. Yeah, Queen, seriously. I just love watching, like, so many videos on it, seriously. And a bunch of different movies, like, deep dives. Honestly. All the Easter eggs, all the, like, you know, OG fandom and stuff. Just, I'm there. Yeah, I can see your messages, Aiden, all the time, seriously. As well as every other asshole with shit to say. I would have read that, but then, you know, it was hidden by Strong Bros, so I'm not going to read it now. Thank you for making me not read that, Strong Bros. I really appreciate it. Finally, some emojis. I haven't seen emojis in ages. Honestly. By the way, why don't I have a drink? I have no drink. My throat's going to dry out. Like the Sahara fucking desert. What you doing with your mouth is disgusting. Right. Well, I know you don't like lip filler, but you know, certain people do. And you just need to accept that so that you can be a normal member of society. Thanks, Vivian. Thank you for subbing. So I have to go, but stay strong, girlie. So come now. Not cringe young Miss Have and seen the parody Wonka featuring Crispin Glover. It's in American Gods and his world was creepy. Do you mean like that epic movie where they had like the intro of it being like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Is that what you mean? Or was it a different movie? See, yeah, no. Did I not say that? Say that. Have bred good people. What? Anyways, I never had in mod back. What, were you moderator at some point? Oh. Well, why did you stop being moderator? You just didn't want to do it anymore. I don't know. I'm just asking questions. Yeah. Oh, you just didn't want to be moderator anymore. Well, that's fine. It's not for everyone, Jaden. Lily. Yeah, of course I can, Strong Bros. I think Lily God deserves to be moderator next time. I recommend her. You would vouch for her then? You would vouch for her? My account's been... Oh, okay. You got your account deleted. Well, I'm sorry. You know, I never always listen to landlords. It's like a rule of thumb. But because you have been seconded and seconded again, you have been vouched for and seconded, I will actually make you moderator. If you want to be moderator, if you don't want to be moderator, that's fine. But, you know, I guess I'll do that. That's my Uncle Brian. Uncle Brian, who was not a landlord. They weren't a landlord. Anyways, sure. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Cool. And as moderator, standard moderator. Yes. Cool. Amazing. Cool. Yeah, epic movie. He was Marty McFly's dad in Back to the Future. Sorry, God, my typing is horrible. In American Gods, he played a new god, great actor. Seriously, yeah, that movie was okay. Epic movie was. I think the best part of Epic movie was like the first part of the movie. Seriously, like they have such funny, like, you know, Hunger Games, freaking the parodies, the scary movies, like everything. The scary movie came out and it changed the game. The game was one way. And then it just got changed forever. So then people just started, yeah, making all these parodies. And most of them were good, but some of them were not good. Why just put it on your desk? Because my desk is a bin. And I'm not very tidy. Michael and Dad, yes. Because, I don't know, I just love dropping it. To burst your eardrums into 1,000 pieces. Yes. Well, that's how you get rid of a gum, though. You just spit it into a bin. I usually put it into a bin, but I didn't want to get up. Walk all the way over to the bin, because then you'd have to see me waddle. My fat thighs over there, and I was just like, no way, I'm just going to spit it out here. Hack to her. I love your lashes. They suit you so well. Thank you. They're very dramatic lashes. They're very big. I have worn bigger lashes, but unfortunately they all got freaking destroyed in a mass lash incident. So now I just have these tiny ones. I think these are tiny. I mean, they're big, but they're not as big as the ones I used to wear. Seriously, I just like massive. I need big lashes. Huge. I had a car crash a few days ago. Pray for all the landlord's health and wellness. Yes, you had a car crash a few days ago in your Rolls Royce Phantom, in your Mercedes, in your freaking Lamborghini. Seriously. Maybe if you used to drive an actual working class car, I'd give a shit. Like a Ford Focus. Amazing, small, budgeted economy of scale. I'm not a fan of parody movies. Have you seen Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood? Oh, I'm lucky that I have not seen that one. Then Gunsy, I'm very lucky I have not seen that because I don't know. Don't feel like I don't like it, but I don't know, I've never seen it before. But yeah, some of them are good, some of them are bad. Superhero movie was good, but yeah. See you later. See you later, Jaden. I hope you get your main account back at some point. It was a road rage. Someone beeped the horn, so I braked. I tried to block me, so I hit them. You know, I'm starting to doubt that you were actually in a car crash. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I'm starting to doubt that you were actually in a car crash. And why would someone lie about being in a car crash? Insurance fraud, perhaps? Or maybe it's just because landlords are impulsive liars who just can't help it. I don't know. I'm just asking questions. It's fun to pretend. It's very fun. Martin Banks. You should try it sometime. 100%. I mean, I prefer love hearts, but you know, I'll take 100%. That's okay. Or just normal emojis or something. Yes, that's true, Gunzi. Totally. I can't get it back on because I've been deleted permanently. Who deleted you? YouTube. Wow, that sucks. Oh. It was a small crash. We both drove off without any police or money exchanged. It proves I'm a sympathetic person. What do you mean? Did they crash into you? Or you said you crashed into them though? Why would they not swap your insurance and get like mad and sue you and get like mad landlord bucks or something? I just don't get it. Everything's being removed before I can even read it, seriously. It's crazy. Kiki? What is Kiki? There's that confidence boost I need, seriously. I just love being called a weirdo all the time, seriously. It just really boosts my confidence. My confidence was here, and then I got called a weirdo, and it was here. So it raises it. It doesn't lower it, not at all. It's the opposite. Cut in front of me, so I hit him. Not really my fault. I'm sure it wasn't. You're just an innocent victim. How could it be your fault? I doubt it. I've actually been doing so much shit today. I'm just tired. I'm gonna fit this microphone here. What's your favourite triple? You seem like a GTA lady. It's absolutely delicious. You would be wrong. I'm actually COD Zombies. Very COD Zombies obsessed. Teamwork. Totally. Teamwork is the dream work. Assholes ruining your channel. Okay. Some of them are nice. Not all of them, but some of them. Like Lily and Strong Bros. And any other moderators who are in my chat, because I'm talking about the other moderators, not you. Anyway, how are you still streaming? I just am. I haven't even been on that long. I've been on like an hour. It's not even any time at all. Nothing in like the grand scale of time. That's like nothing. It's like nothing. People getting blocked at just being rude. There's no need to be rude. We're all good here, seriously. They, them, goddess. They, them. I want to go and get some chocolate, but I don't know. Should I take a chocolate break? I don't know. I might go downstairs, have some chocolate quickly, and then come back recharged or something. I got blacked and wasn't rude. That's wrong, Michael. I'm very sorry that happened to you. That's terrible. Are you a lefty? Well, England, Christian County. I can tell that you're the opposite because you have the word Christian in your profile. And I doubt you're the Jesus Christ kind of Christian, where he said it's harder for a rich man to get into heaven than it is for a landlord to do anything worthwhile in their entire lives. But yes, I am. Short answer. I saw you stream like over 2 hours ago. You're wrong. I wasn't streaming 2 hours ago. I was watching telly and eating cake. You're a Transformer. No, I'm not Optimus Prime. I don't come from the planet Cybertron. I can see how you'd be confused. I mean, those Michael Bay movies are pretty convincing. All the special effects and CGI. Pretty convincing stuff. Can you do a 360 fit check, please? I'm actually very lazy. Plus, I just had a massive dinner, so... This dude, of course, is a lefty. So what all dudes are lefties? It's like the opposite. Weirdly. How much? How much? What's this from? I'm a lefty too. Why not be a lefty? Biggest right winger ever. Yes, and I'm sure you support Nigel Farage and Tommy Robinson, heroes of the working class who are surely here to save this country and not to drive everyone into deeper poverty over their isolationist, xenophobic, highly nationalistic bullshit about immigrants and trans people. Because as we all know, that's what's really wrong with the country. Trump, Tommy, and Israel. Wow. Such a cuck, seriously. It's like, Daddy Trump, Daddy Tommy, Daddy Israel, please take my rights away. Please lower the minimum wage. I just need it. Because you're such a cuck. But yeah, strong lefty. When did they mention Trump? They just did. Mike Johnson. Or someone else did. Maybe it wasn't specifically them, but everyone brings it up all the time. Gross novelties. Like the stream. Thank you, Summer Pants. Thumbs up to you. Can't deal with the truth. I'm dealing with the truth right now. I'm not actually engaging with you, which is less than you deserve, so. What is the truth? Please tell me. What is the real problem with this country? And then you're going to come back and say, people like you. If everyone was a strong, square-jawed white man with blonde hair and blue eyes, all working in a farmer's field, harvesting grain, building brick walls, this country would be so much better. Wow. You've fallen for the propaganda, my friend. The propaganda. It's a very, very convincing story. For idiots, but I'm not an idiot, so... Think of tomorrow, not for today. It's very poetic. OMG, you're explaining me blonde hair, blue eyes. Seriously. But unfortunately, I am not an Aryan. I do not have blonde hair, blue eyes. I have blonde hair and green eyes. Green. Colour of nature. Natural vegetarian. Colour of plants. Look how green these eyes are. They're very green. Look into these green eyes. They're not blue. Blue-eyed people freak me the fuck out, seriously. Them and their blue eyes. They look like the ocean, a deep abyss of blue. It's very scary. If elves had, like, eye colours, they would obviously have green eyes, seriously. They look grey. They're green! They're green. Is this AI? If you can't tell, David, your soul is already lost. Old red eyes is back. You're just making fun of me. No, it's green eyes. Green. Green. It's green eyes. I have green eyes. Clown. I know you are, but what am I? It's okay to be a clown though, England. Don't feel like you have to repress your clownish urges. If you want to go into the street and honk a horn, you do that. I believe in you. Yes, free Palestine. Hi, from Perth, Western Australia. I love your Wolf Creek movies. I watch Wolf Creek and I'm just like, holy Australia is a freaking scary place. Would I want to go to Australia? No, because Mick from Wolf Creek would kill me and leave my guts for the buzzards. But yeah, I'm sure it's nice in the cities though. But when you get into rural Australia, yeah, it gets scary. That is a scary character. I think he's even scarier than freaking Michael Myers in Halloween. Like, scariest serial killer, like, ever. Freaking Mick from Australia, seriously. Something about just, like, sadists and just, like, that part of the world where there's, like, nothing around for ages and ages and ages. Very, very frightening. Hello, Sammy. I'm doing pretty good, thank you. No, guess again, Leon. No, guess again. There's a difference between being gay and being Percy the pansexual python. But no. But yes. But no. No, yes, no. Yes, yes, yes. From Australia, one of the worst tourist killers was a movie in the court. Yeah. Wolf Creek is crazy. I'm 24, so 24 years old. Ancient in today's time frame. The problem with this country is potholes. Finally, we agree. Yes, we should just get rid of the roads and replace them with good public transit, like trams and more buses and trains and bicycles. That's the future of transportation. Cars are dead. Everything's made for cars, every single thing. I didn't just burp, duck you. You're misremembering things. You need to like lift that dark cloud over your mind that's convincing you that I do impolite things. I'm very polite all the time. And I never do anything rude. Never. Never actually done anything rude ever. Francis. Francis the Frenny Fricker. What other words begin with F? I don't know. Francis, you have a boring name. It doesn't rhyme with anything. Do you know that alligators are crocodiles and crocodiles are alligators? Oh my god, are they, Mr. Bob? Mr. Bobbity? Mr. Bobbaboo? Mr. Barking? Bob. Okay. It's very hard to get stuff to rhyme, guys. I just have to say the same thing over and over and over again. Rappers have it freaking so hard, honestly. Now I have the mad respect for rappers because it's actually proper hard. Let's go on about. I'm on about combs. It's purple. I have a nice purple comb. Helps me to brush my hair. And also calm my nerves when thinking about all the serial killing that happens in Creek, Australia. Australasia. G'day, mate. Shrimp on the barbie. And other such things. Thanks, Kian. There's that confidence boost I need. I was feeling very, 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 very low in the mud. But then that picked me up to the true heights of inspiration. So I would try to say that. Oh, no, wait, shit, I'm already back down. I need another compliment. Otherwise, I'm gonna freaking die. Some brothers are gonna have PTSD. Wolf Creek, do not watch Wolf Creek. It's a very scary movie. Hi, Amelia Roberts. Hello. Amelia Estevez, how are you doing? Thanks, Amelia. Thank you. What do you mean, sorry? You don't have to apologize. You don't know. You didn't even ask. Hey. Don't forget us when you're super popular and famous. Hope y'all have a good day. I'm never going to be super popular and famous. What are you talking about? Why was Gunzy banned? Gunzy didn't do anything. Why was Gunzy banned? Gunzy was just saying like, I don't know, something. I don't know. I think Gunzy was banned I think a lot of people are being banned accidentally. I look at the freaking screen and everyone's just being banned. I think it's getting out of control, guys. Are you confessing to evil, L-Dog? Are you just banning people for no justifiable reason? You need to put you on trial. Do you have pink hair? I did have pink hair yesterday. Thanks for noticing. Thanks, Lily. Fancy a pipe, mate? No, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm sorry. What do you mean you don't like the black profile pic? What's going on? What do you mean? Do you mean the blank profile pic? I don't know. You can't ban people just because they're profile pics. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, honestly. No. I mean, despite they're evil, people with just like dark or some profile, they don't deserve to be banned or something. That's yeah. Shit, sorry Gunzy, I was trying to block people who said you know, yeah. I'm just trying to like make sense of this thing. What in the anime is that in the background? It's a snake. And a skull. Animal is that in the background? It's a snake. Do you see the snake? It's quite a big snake, guys. It's quite big. It's quite massive. Want to arm wrestle? I'd beat you, spunk monkey. I'd beat your bunky ass, your monkey ass, your bunny ass straight into the ground, bruv. Seriously. If you have non-alcoholic, guys, don't feel like you need to freaking ban people all the time. I'm trying to read people's comments. Just everything like I start reading, it's just like gone. Do you support Muslims? Of course I do. I'm not some freaking reform, far right, freaking. Oh yeah. Islam is, taking over the UK. No, of course not, because it isn't. So yeah, no, of course I support Muslims. Just like I support freaking other large groups of people. Christians, others. The people I don't support though are freaking people that hide behind their religion, use it as an excuse to be like evil freaking cowards, honestly. They're just like, oh, I hate this group of people. I'm going to use my religion to justify it. I'm going to hide behind it. Shield me, religion. And then I just do a bunch of evil things. Titanic, yes, Dylan. Yes. Like Muslims, yes. I've met up with Muslims, dated Muslims before. What are you talking about? Yeah. Are you a bricklayer? No, I'm not a bricklayer, Spunk Monkey, but I was a construction worker. I did not specifically lay bricks though. Why date you, beautiful? What would that mean, sorry? Hello. What? But nah, I have been a construction worker, a sales assistant, and a admin assistant. But I've not been a sex worker or a architect or a professional shark trainer. Those are my ideal jobs. Those are the jobs that I want to do, but I don't have the qualifications. Can't do it. Is this Lego? Some Lego in the background. That's the Lego Titanic up there. Do you see it? And there's a snake. That's what's inside the enclosure. It's a snake, by the way. Yappa, yappa, yappa. Shut it, please. Thank you, Shanice. Thank you, Vanessa Viola. You're a very good person. Honestly. For some reason, I don't know. I hope that you're not hit with a ban hammer for some reason, seriously. For some reason, people are just like, I don't know. People just disappear out of nowhere. And I read their shit and it's not even that bad, honestly. Just like, yeah, have you ever considered banned, honestly? Banned. Did you build houses for a landlord? Of course I didn't, Joff, seriously. Why would I, someone who has no skill in building houses, build houses for a landlord? Mr. English Bagel Tommy Robinson said something that was very delusional and very fascist. So, yeah. I don't know, I didn't even read what they said, but I'm just guessing. Because these people are so predictable, honestly. Do you do your own makeup? Yeah, of course I do. How expensive would it be for me to freaking get my makeup done every single time? English Bagel Tommy Robinson or something. Yes. Tommy Rodriguez, because he spends more time in Spain than he does the UK, because he's a traitor. He's a traitor to the country. Inciting all those violent rioters to burn down a bunch of hotels and stuff. Yeah, I can't wait for Sharia. You're being very, very facetious. I'm guessing that you actually can wait for Sharia. I'm not sure what you mean. Question mark. Question mark to what? What are you talking about? Yikes. That is the third time someone has put that in the chat. Today. Not ever, today. No, I'm a Muslim. Okay, but what does that have to do with anything? So you can't wait for Sharia law where? Okay. I mean, law is law. Obviously, if it's an oppressive law, I'm gonna fight against it and shit, so, yeah. But, yeah, it could just mean a nice, normal, average, democratic, I don't know what it means. I don't pretend to know other languages, guys. That's why I'm authentic. No Sharia diarrhea. I don't know what you mean. I was living can't wait for Sharia when we get it. You ain't fighting it, lol. I have a feeling that you aren't actually Muslim and you're just doing this to troll. You're just saying this to freaking convince conservatives. You're probably like some conservative fuck and you're just like, wow, seriously. Time to show him that freaking no. By the way, like Muslims aren't like one big homogenous block of people that all vote the same way and all think the same way. And if you think that, then like think of Christians. Like Christians, seriously, you have like Catholics, Lutherans, Protestants. There's so many groups of people that have all their different opinions, seriously. But yeah, what a lot of people want to do is like paint this one group of people with like a very large, broad brush, seriously. And yeah, don't trust those people. Trans using public bathrooms for hundreds and hundreds of years hasn't caused. But yeah, Lutherans. That's how I pronounce it. Authentically, yes. Dear God, you're so brainwashed. How am I brainwashed? I'm freaking woke up. I'm the freaking truth, bruv, seriously. Basically, let me tell you how the world works. You have a system called capitalism. A bunch of billionaires want your money. So they convince you all this dumb shit. Just like, oh yeah, the reason that your job is 0 contract hours, the reason that you don't have paid overtime anymore, the reason that we're cutting your hours, we're cutting your rights, we're getting rid of unions. You don't need unions. You can just work for pittance. The reason that we're doing all that isn't because of we want more money. Of course it isn't. No, it's because of all these immigrants, these transgender people. They're the people who are ruining our country and stuff. So yeah, they just convince you of that bullshit, and then you'll believe anything. Seriously. But yeah, the real the billionaires and the people who went to Epstein's Island. Seriously, Epstein's Island. Trump's invading Greenland and Venezuela because he wants to distract you from the fact that the Epstein files are going to be released or something, you know? Typical freaking, you know, honeypot, typical like distraction tactic, seriously. It's like so easy to follow, but a lot of people choose to just be idiots, unfortunately. Save British culture, vote reform. Seriously, no. Reform is not going to win the next election. It's 4 years between now and the next election. Green Party is going to win the next election. Labour are idiots. Labour are cowards. Labour's led by Kid Starver, the person who starves kids and just can't make up his mind on the two-child benefit cap. So yeah, Labour's going to lose the next election. Conservatives are already dead. Conservatives, they're gone. Conservatives are gone as a party. So yeah, Green is going to win the next election. Yes, it is, seriously. We need to vote for Green. Elon Cooked, he's all in the epi file. Yeah, seriously. That's what I mean, Stephen, seriously. And he has like a trans daughter, and he's just like, I lost my son to the woke mind virus. Seriously. He's just like the most retarded retard in the history of ever, seriously. I mean, yeah, these billionaires aren't even smart, seriously. Sir Nigel Farage, what is he, a fucking knight or something? Sir Nigel Farage of the Seven Kingdoms, I hereby proclaim thee Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I doubt he's Sir. If he is a Sir, then fuck. I won't call anyone Sir. Ant and Dec, you're supposed to call them Sir. I don't give a shit about anyone with knighthood, seriously. Oh, wow. You came out of some royal vagina. I'm supposed to call you Your Majesty. Go fuck yourself, honestly. No, I don't respect the monarchy. The monarchy should die, seriously. We should have had the French Revolution. Well, we did have that. We had the French Revolution like 100 years before the French Revolution happened. Did you know that like the English, we were like one of the first countries to like behead our king? It was King Charles I. And now we're led by King Charles III. What went on? Well, we invited the monarchy back because of reasons, and Oliver Cromwell. But, you know, we should have just kept them dead. We should have just continued as, like, a constitutional republic or something. Like the Netherlands. We should have done that. F the monarchy. I know. What's the monarchy ever done for us? Seriously. Sharia. You're just being very sarcastic. Seriously. Don't pretend to represent Muslims. The boats come from France and the war-torn country. A lot of the boats coming from France are just like women and children and shit, and they're just coming here to like be with their families. First of all, the men come over to take the jobs, and then when they've got like a comfortable position, they invite their families over, and of course they should, seriously. We can't just go to other people's countries, bomb the shit out of them. Like, this is like, we're Britain, right? We're Britain. This is what we do. We draw very nice straight borders in the world around all the naturally occurring oil that we had found that they weren't looking for. So, you know, it's none of their business. So we draw all these nice, neat, straight borders, set them up with dictators, police states, concentration camps. We give all this stuff to these countries. We're so generous. And then when their country ends up being a shithole because we bomb it all the time and don't let them actually, you know, engage in freaking civilization, and they come over here, we're just like, oh yeah, I know that we burnt down your house with your children and your family inside, but you know, come here. No, this is the UK. Of course you can't come to Europe. Go back over there and die. And that's basically what the Conservatives think, basically. For naff jumps, what a jump scare. Stephen, you have a very, wow, I feel like you get a panic attack opening, like, you know, mouldy potatoes, mate. Seriously. Seriously. And they call us the snowflakes, honestly. Just like, oh, I saw you and I died. Wow. You have a very, very low fear tolerance, honestly. Just lock yourself in your room at that point. Do not look at anything scary like the Russian sleep experiment. But yeah, anyway, billionaires are evil. Get used to it. Didn't your UK Supreme Court just rule that men can't be women? Well, yeah, but fuck the Supreme Court. Like, you know, it's like the American Supreme Court. Just like, do we give a shit what... First of all, you know, a lot of lawmakers in this country should be in prison. I don't respect lawmakers. Just because they're government, I need to go, oh, shucks. Well, they ruled this, so I guess blah, blah, blah. No. They ruled that because J.K. Rowling, this evil transphobic bitch who lives in a literal castle, you wouldn't last 2 minutes in a Western country. What do you mean? I am in a Western country. What are you talking about, idiot? Honestly. I've lived here all my life, and you're just like, I don't know what you mean. So you're an antichrist. Anarchist. In a way, yes. Well, if you want to get more technical, I'm a libertarian socialist. Libertarian, in that I believe that people should govern themselves, but in a totally based socialist way. Not a freaking, oh yeah, I'm just going to cut myself to all the corporations and shit. No, seriously. You work at a job, you should own a part of that job. You should own shares in the company. You should be in a union. You know, seriously. You shouldn't have to accept 0-hour contracts and all these shitty hours and conditions just so that some corporate overlord in the corporate office in freaking Hong Kong or New York City can be making fat stacks millions by doing nothing, just owning shares, seriously. It's a pretty shit system and everyone agrees. But, you know, what's the answer? Socialism. We need socialism. I'm scared I'm being threatened by a mods. Are you? I don't get it. Thanks, Rach. Union, yes, but ownership in the company is stupid. Yeah, you should have every single company should be a cooperative, seriously. You should have shares in the company. Are we going to let a bunch of greedy freaking pig ignorant investors freaking put their greedy claws into all these like companies that we work at and just take out all of this money? That's money that we earned. We work at those companies. We built those companies. It's our companies. It's not Jeff Bezos's Amazon. Jeff Bezos didn't build Amazon. It was the hundreds of thousands of employees that he's got working under him that built Amazon. Just because he's a bold cuck who like rents out freaking Venice for his like seriously, these people are so powerful they can rent out entire cities just for their strange, deranged, rich people game. Seriously, you can vote your way into socialism, but you can't fight. But you have to fight your way out of it. That's stupid, Allegra. Seriously, you're thinking I mean like the Soviet Union. I'm against the Soviet. I'm against China. I'm against China. Those are totalitarian countries. Like, you know, the Soviet Union was fascism. It wasn't so. It was fascism. It wasn't even. It was just fascism. Seriously, there's a reason that freaking idiots like Putin got in power after the Soviet Union fell. Why was it? Seriously, is it because you had this workers' paradise where everyone was equal, but then suddenly out of nowhere, Western countries just flood the Soviet Union, force them to no. Seriously, the oligarchs in the Soviet Union were the party members, the bosses of industry, and then as soon as it fell, they just became oligarchs because they just took over those businesses with all the assets that they accrued, being managers of state in the Soviet Union. It's pretty, And China's fascist, seriously. China is a fascist country because, what do fascist countries always talk about? They don't talk about, making life better, although to some extent China is currently doing that. But they talk about the nation. They talk about foreign enemies like Taiwan. Seriously, they want to invade Taiwan. They want to beat the shit out of Taiwan. Your mic is too close. No, you need to hear me spit every single syllable, seriously, because it's facts. Yeah, but didn't Bezos most of the financial risk? Everyone like looks at Jeff Bezos and just like, wow, look at this bold man who started this company out of his garage. Wow, he must have worked. So no, first of all, Jeff Bezos' parents were rich. Seriously, they gave him hundreds of thousands of dollars to start Amazon. It wasn't him starting it out of nowhere. This wasn't some working class schmuck going, I'm going to start. Just no, his parents bankrolled him. Rich people like are born into wealth, seriously. Look at any rich person. Elon Musk, going to be the world's first trillionaire, seriously. Elon Musk's going to be the world's first trillionaire, guys. Do you know how much $1 trillion is? $1 trillion is 1,000 million, seriously. 1,000. It is 1,000,000,000. So you don't just have $1 million, you have $1 million. Don't tell me that's sustainable. How did he freaking own that? Seriously. Like, how did he earn that? Seriously. Like, can't even pretend like he did in the old days that he was just freaking sleeping on his freaking sofa at Tesla, working into the late hours of the night. Oh my God, he's such a genius. He's such a visionary. He's on Twitter all the time. He's on Twitter. He has freaking zero time running his companies, but you know, he's got that much money just because shareholder value, capitalism. Should get rid of the stock market. All the stock market does is crash the world economy once every 25 years. So that's all the stock market does. Like, you know, it's a pretty shit system. Like, I don't know, you can either have a more regulated, sustainable system, like, you know, social democracy, or you can have freaking a global financial crash every 25 years, like the Great Credit Crunch, the Great Depression, all that bullshit. Another brain dead bloke yapping away. You don't actually want to listen to what I say, though, do you? You just think I'm going like yappa, yappa, yappa. You're the one yapping away. You need to have some self-realism. You need to realize that you are the narcissist. You need to realize this, bruv. And you need to realize this very, very quickly because, you know, the billionaires do not slow down. They work towards our destruction, our collective defeat while we are awake as well as while we're all asleep. Seriously. They're relentless. And you'd think that, oh, they got to like $1 billion. That must be enough. Nope, they're greedy. They want it all, seriously. Every single public service. Yeah, it is my natural sounding voice. Of course it is. Why did you remove me comment? I'm not removing shit. I don't know what you're talking about. So did Satan. So Satan did what, sorry? Yeah, billionaires are Satan. I agree with you, seriously. Am I saying that Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Elon Musk wake up in the morning going, "Hail Satan"? I don't say that, but I support people that do say that, seriously. I mean, do they say that? I'm just asking questions, seriously. Are they satanic demons? Are they reptiles? Are they parasites? I'm just asking questions, guys. Jeez. It's not illegal to ask questions, or at least not at the moment. Soon it will be, though. Bunch of billionaires took over TikTok recently. TikTok was like based, but now it's cooked because a bunch of billionaires took over it. And what are they doing? Are they doing a nice, careful, considered, planned approach into oligarchy? No, they're just banning everything, seriously. Oh, socialist TikToks banned, demonetized, views reduced, anything about Gaza banned. Clear it, seriously. The total cucks of the state of Israel. So yeah. Got my subscriber. Cool. Let's see what your work at. This is, I don't know. You support Elon. Support Mr. I don't know. He went to Epstein's Island. You should just know that before you start pledging your support to this individual, seriously. People that have been to Epstein's Island, you should seriously reconsider your support for them. Stephen Hawking, brilliant scientist, a lot of people would say, a mathematician, but he went to Epstein's Island. So fuck him. I think he got what he deserved. Having that freaking stuff. Seriously. Yes. I mean, also, a lot of other famous people out there. Bill Gates. There's a reason that his wife divorced him. Seriously. There's a reason that Bill Gates' wife divorced him. It's because he would engage in all shit, all of these weird culty, blah, 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 blah. Like stuff with freaking the Epsteins and freaking the Diddies and freaking everyone. It's a big party and you ain't in it, seriously. It's a big old party. One thing about ICE they don't miss. Right. Do you mean ICE the American Gestapo? ICE the Gestapo thugs. What a sad little man. Who do you mean? Do you mean me or do you mean you? Seriously. Because if you're falling for this propaganda, mate, I don't know what to tell you, bruv. It's a dude under all that. It's a dude in all of us, Penguin. All of us. Little waddling, little black and white little penguin, said Gestapo. Gestapo? It's how, like, you have to bear in mind that I'm British. I have an accent, okay? But yes, ICE are Gestapo. Seriously. Private army, private goons, private thugs. They're like the wannabe Waffen SS, seriously. The Waffle SS, as we call them. Mill Team 6. They're very big, they're very overweight, they don't know how to do police work. They don't want to know how to do police work, they just want to be able to gun down minorities in police, seriously. Later, what happened? I went to grab my second phone. You have 2 phones? Wow. I only have one, and that means that I cannot do things like streaming and check my phone at the same time. I just can't do it. Why are you doing all this? You should just stop. You'll be doing everybody a favor. I disagree, Tyler. I disagree. Changing minds and opening new horizons, seriously. Even though I'm very half asleep and stuff, Shazia Snake, they just ate. They just ate, bruv. They're putting chemtrails in the wheat. I don't know anything about that, but we should, like, legalize all drugs, seriously. Every single illegal drug should be freaking legalized. Weak times create hard men, blah, blah, blah. All this freaking macho man bullshit, seriously. Just like, back in World War II, men were strong, and now men are weak and stuff. So, okay, Craig, fuck off. Hi, my name is Leonardo. Birthday's in February 22nd. Why are you saying the strong rose? Just chatting waffle. Decriminalize, not legalize. No, it should be decriminalized and fully legalized, seriously. Of course they should be. Especially like weed. Cannabis is just like, there's no reason why it should be illegal. Stop recommending these animals. Ouch. That hurt my little feelings. Thank you. Very dramatic lashes that I got on. You lost your drawing pen. That is a shame. Amen, Honor. Why don't you get a joke? I can't tell who's joking. If you type something into the chat and you don't say like haha at the end, how am I supposed to know if you're joking? This is literally a text chain. Seriously. It's impossible to convey sarcasm in a text chat, seriously. Maybe if you're in person, you could say it in a certain tone, like, oh, actually, I think. No. I'm just reading straight text off the board. So, what animal do you have in the back? I have 4 snakes. 4 of them. Why legalize drugs? People in the third world suffer in the manufacturing of drugs. Legalizing and creating a market is an incentive for their suffering. People suffer in the third world from every single industry ever. Freaking meat, bovine, manufacture of rare earth resources. Like, I don't know. It's not like layers to drugs, seriously. We also do not know if this is sarcasm. You can say haha. I'm never going to say haha because I'm totally convicted of my self-beliefs and stuff. From Blue Ridge Mountains of California. But yeah, drugs should be fully legalized because, like, you know, prohibition. There was a thing called prohibition in America. It was basically where the Americans went, we're going to get rid of alcohol. And that didn't work out. Just like how banning drugs did not work out and does not work out, seriously. Especially with like the Hitlerite, like Reagan administration, seriously. And the first of it was started by like Richard Nixon, the war on drugs, that famously trustworthy and totally not corrupt individual. It was started by Richard Nixon, carried on under Reagan, who was a total Hitlerite, seriously. Reagan was not a good guy, seriously. He advocated like for the gay genocide. Basically, what Reagan advocated for was AIDS was God's punishment on the homosexuals and the hippies, and it deserved it. It was only when, like, you know, they actually discovered, this is an actual disease, it can be transmitted to other people other than these groups, that they were just like, maybe we should actually go about curing this. But yeah, Reagan should burn in hell and die 1,000 deaths or something. And am I saying that he got Alzheimer's at the end of his life as God's punishment? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes. Mental Health Mondays are tomorrow. No, this is mental... You're confusing me. This is Mental Health Sundays. Sundays. Not Mondays. North Carolina. North Kakalaki. I guess. I doubt it, Strong Bros. I doubt it. But yeah, too tired to care. Mental asylum. They got rid of these. They got rid of mental asylums because this is a civilized country. Although you want to take it back to when things weren't so civilized. Basically, I bet you even want to bring back the death penalty. Go ahead, like, defend the death penalty. I'm against the death penalty. Death penalty should be abolished completely, honestly. It doesn't stop people from committing violent crimes. All it does is like murder innocent people and a few guilty people. So, but is that justice? Is that punishment? Like, murdering innocent and guilty people or something? Wouldn't you like prefer them to serve out the sentence in prison? By the way, not to say like how much like a murder trial costs. You have to have like certain courts, certain judges, you have to buy all the medication and stuff. It's expensive. Go around town, centuries, not civilized, all the worst. I have no idea what that even means. Go around town, centres, not civilized, all that worst or something. There's a reason that they're not civilized. It's because of austerity. Are you seriously saying that? I'm not sure what you mean. Live your best life on your own accord. Thank you, Nixon. Thank you, Richard Nixon. I am not a crook. Saying I have PTSD from then. I'm sorry, man. My mind is blanked right now. I need to catch up or something. Because I read the stuff and then I forget what I was just talking about. So, thumbs up, cool. PTSD from needles, to be exact. You can get PTSD from needles. Isn't PTSD a post-traumatic stress disorder? I do not think you can get them from needles. It's a sociological condition. Your business, Truth. None of your business. Okay, Lily. What is the worst horror movie ever? Probably Wolf Creek. I would say Wolf Creek, so. I don't own a trampoline, Bruce, so. Was hidden. Upway. OMG Parents Evening. So what, Zach? Seriously. So what if I was Zachary? What are you going to do about it? Truth depends on how well they did. What? Okay, I will take prison over an insane asylum any day. It is a reason that we got rid of insane asylums, guys. It's a very good reason. I'm guessing 10k. Very warm. Yeah, my mum booked Miss King to have a go with at her Kiki. Okay. I'm going to probably put this horn back because it's creating nothing but problems. This horn is big and it's creating nothing but problems, basically. Ow. Don't know unless they're shown. This isn't OnlyFans, Tyler. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Do men or women? Men. Exclusively. Ideally men. Big, muscly men. That would be perfect. So... Trump the guy. Trump is a war criminal, a pedophile, a scam lord, a racist, a freaking, yeah. Need I say more? I don't know why people still support him. It's like crazy. Just brainwashed, honestly. Brainwashed by Fox News and other such ridiculous news organizations. That's why he's great. Well, we have different moralities. Basically, I have a morality which is like, oh, those things are okay. And you have a morality which is the opposite of that. You know, would some people call you a sociopath? Maybe they would. I wouldn't call you that. Probably say that that's more psychopathic, but I don't know. Has the skin colour of a Oompa Loompa, yes, of the Lorax. I wholeheartedly agree. GP News is, oh, this actually explains a lot. You watch GP News, yes. That station is bought and owned by billionaires, and it has a very strong bias. You cannot pretend to have any serious grip of politics if you're only watching the propaganda of billionaires, honestly. I mean, does it even not bother you how that channel was funded and who works there? I mean, if you wanted to just be reinforced in your worldview, then I'd say watch it. But, if you actually want to learn new things, maybe that isn't the best channel to do so. Because maybe they have a very strong bias, I'm just saying. People getting Thanos stabbed. I know, out of nowhere. Like the ICE Gestapo thugs in America, currently invading Minneapolis. I went to the museum the other day, and they used to make cup of horns. Do you mean like the Viking thing? Yeah, they would make horn cups. Have like a horn and then just like fill it with like, I don't know, liquid and just go gluck, 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 gluck. So, hello. Whoa. It's quite a weird echo, isn't it? Hello. 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 It's quite weird. Seriously, inner dog. Ow, I just hit my head. Oh my god. No, I can't sing. I'm sorry, I can't sing. Yes, Tyler. Very tired. No one is far too gone for Jesus, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying that I'm an atheist, so, yeah. I respect you. I respect your religion. Please do not try to convert me, because I'm just in no mood, so. Thank you. Confidence boost a while ago, because I have lots of Lego sets. If you check out my channel, you will see that I have a lot of Lego. I've made like 4,000 videos about Lego, so it's a lot of videos. You can't even like freaking argue with people from GP News, honestly. Very fast, Sir Copenhagen. That's just not true. That's a stereotype. There are a lot of famous atheists throughout history who did not do that, so unfair. It's not my fault. No, we do not. Reform UK wants to defund the NHS. It wants to defund the social safety net. I mean, you could be just like, oh yeah, that's fine. But when people start dying in hospitals and dying in the streets, I mean, is that really what's going to make us a better country? I don't think so. Look at Reform's manifesto. Anything you think that they're for, I got a bridge to sell you, because they're not, seriously. Just look at their manifesto. They're for what the billionaires want, because the billionaires fund their campaigns. It's like the Conservatives, but much more open to corruption, so that's what I mean. Paradise is lost. This paradise will be lost, honestly. Well, it's not even a paradise. If Reform gets in power, like what we did have will look like absolute paradise, and it will be Labour's fault if Reform wins the next election. It will be these new Labour fuckwits, honestly, with their centrist, bloody austerity policies. Honestly, they're more boring than a coil of shit, and they're about as entertaining as a damp rag or something of chloroform, honestly. It will be Labour's fault if Reform wins. So you're opposed to laws. When did I say that? I just told you what Reform advocates for. It advocates for defunding the NHS, defunding the social safety net. That means more people not having access to housing and dying. That means more people not having access to life-saving medical care and dying. I mean, these are things that are in Reform's manifesto. Did you? Yeah. These people are so cringe. They don't want to defend their positions. They're just... Oh, yeah, but... Did you? Bet you haven't even read their manifesto. It's a lot of trolls, Pepper. Lots. Pepper Mondo. How old are you? I'm 24. Old enough to know that Reform is a piece of shit. You are so fucking boring. I disagree. I think you're boring. Not every day. I have more than one outfit. Of course I do. Oh, what are you drawing? I read every single comment that isn't gotten rid of, so... Corny from Don't Worry. It's amazing that people all of a sudden think that atheists don't have law. I know that is confusing. I wish that I was a bit sharper right now, that I'm currently a bit sleepy. It's kind of, interfering with my judgment. Yes, Shiva. So, how much do you cost? I'm not an escort, but during the stream, thank you. I appreciate it. You have no argument, England, seriously. The medical community, doctors, nurses, they agree with me. They're on my side of the argument. They're not on your side. Who's on your side of the argument? Some 90-year-old aristocrat and J.K. Rowling. Enough said. I won't be voting for the Uni Party. Yes, I agree. Labour is a shit-ass party. The Green Party needs to win the next election. No wrong. Oh, so you don't have any aristocrats on your side? Some 80-year-old ancient cucks and also J.K. Rowling? Oh, wait. Yeah, no, the doctors are on my side of the argument, obviously. Just because the doctor that said that vaccines cause autism is on your side doesn't mean that both sides are valid, seriously. You have one side of the argument which has 90+% of doctors, and you have your side that's all freaking political, vile, vaccines cause autism, bullshit, seriously. One of the sides is white, and it's my side, so... Yeah, vaccines do not cause autism. Just has to be said. What two things do you mean? That's fine, draw away. I hope you draw something nice. Christian worldview is the only worldview with love, yes. Because there just ain't no hate like Christian love. I disagree. Are doctors always right in matters of politics? No, but they're always right in matters of science. Because they're doctors. Because they've got a doctorate in a field of education. But yeah, why would I trust a politician over a literal doctor? Yeah, I have literally zero respect for politicians, other than politicians that are actually pro-working class policies like better unions, better minimum wage and shit like that, so... Science by its very nature is constantly changing. Yes, but it's not about to change anytime soon about fundamental questions like evolution and the existence of trans people. It's not going to change unless it's made to change by fascists, so... If it has an apple, it has a banana. I don't think you know how fruit works, mate. And just goes to show my point, seriously. Got a bunch of troglodytes on one side. Pro-working class politics like open borders. Yes, of course, seriously. of course, I'm for open borders. We need immigrants in this country to create more jobs and economic prosperity. Your side wants austerity. My side wants freaking progress and big infrastructure projects. I mean, and how are immigrants freaking bad for the working class? Please give me your freaking Fox News, Duma, freaking boomer argument. I beg you. How can you hold a camera up to an aquarium? It's behind me. How can open borders be a working class issue? Do you mean a specific? No, I'm saying it's good for all society, not just the working class. It's good for everyone. Because when there's open borders, you get a bunch of immigrants that come into the country. A lot of them are skilled. It's like when we were in the EU, that we a very racist piece of shit country that was like, actually, we'll leave the EU. So then we left the EU, and then we wondered why everything got more expensive and everything got worse and worse and worse and worse. But yeah, I mean, think of it this way. An immigrant who's raised in another country comes here for a job. He's already been raised in another country. We don't have to pay any money for schooling, any money for healthcare, any money to raise this immigrant from 0 years old to working age. They come in, they're already working age, they can immediately start contributing to taxes and all of this fun stuff. Seriously, we don't even have to pay for any of that. It's a bargain is what it is. It's a bargain. Of course I do. I'm one of them. Always I thought it was because they were told women to wear a dress and that hung in the mud there was no blah blah blah. I'm not sure what you mean. Immigrants will get 9. I don't know what that means. I like turtles. House prices are going up because of private entities buying up all the land. That is true. Corporate landlords. Also the fact that the government's complicit. We don't build nearly enough council houses anymore. And the fact that we gave away a lot of council houses during the 80s with their right to buy scheme, which was a mistake in my view. Houses shouldn't be an asset that people just get to freaking own and accrue freaking loads and loads of money off. We don't want housing prices to go up. We want housing prices to go down. We need to decommodify it. It's become a commodity when it's clearly something that every human being should be entitled to in order to live a comfortable life and make a decent income. It's the reason that homeless people aren't included in our economy. We should supply them all with houses and allow them to work and contribute via taxes to the economy. The real tax cheats are the billionaires. All of these extra people has no effect on accommodation stock. Well, yes, with increasing. First of all, we barely have our immigration levels are freaking 0 point something percent per year, and we freaking don't have an already. That's not because of the immigrants. It is because every single thing is not built by the local councils. It's not even built by the government. It's built by a bunch of private freaking investment firms. So yeah, the only way that things will change is if local councils are given their own money and their own freedom to build a bunch of new council estates, council houses and stuff. It needs to be a bottom-up approach, not a top-down approach. For real. Oh shit, this thing's gonna run out of power in a sec. I need to plug it in. Where'd my thing go? Ah. Oh shit. Thanks, Kevin. But every day. Cool. Let's do this. Call it Zen. All these people are having an effect on house and stock, as is. But the solution is not to let our population decline. We don't want it to turn into Japan or South Korea, guys. The second we turn into Japan or South Korea, our country is fucked. It is finished, honestly. I mean, you may look at them and go, oh, freaking rich countries. But when you have draconian immigration policies and also you have a hideously declining birth rate, you're going to end up with freaking, you know, one child looking after two parents and four grandparents. It's ridiculous. But they're having that effect. We're having what effect, sorry? What, stress on housing? Yes, but I'm saying that there is stress on housing because of lack of council houses and also government investing proper funds into it. Yes, but so is everyone. That's not like an epic own, just like, immigrants cause less houses or something. Just like, yeah, we need to build more housing. There'd be more people in the country, more people paying taxes. We can afford to build more housing. It's not like we got a finite amount of housing in this country, seriously. It's not like if we suddenly reach like 100 million people in this country, the island's going to sink. So mass migration has a negative effect. No, it's not a negative effect. The negative effect is the pre-existing privatisation of housing. There is a negative effect to some extent in that primarily immigrants coming over do work in construction jobs, which drives down the wages for natural born British workers. But that's not the immigrants driving down the wages, that is the construction companies paying the immigrants less, driving down the wages of natural born British people. At the end of the day, it comes down to the people who own the job, so now that's a change of tone. It's the truth, it's not even a change of tone. But that is the one industry that it has been found in. Name me another industry that immigrants come into and drive down the prices, other than construction. That's the one industry that they've been observed to have any measurable effects. But the vast majority of immigrants are coming into this country with other jobs in the service sector, in care, looking after our old folks. So, farming, yes, because we shouldn't all starve to death. So, food production, care, exactly. Who cares? No stopping it. No stopping what? I'm so tired. I might go sleep in a sec. Don't really have a lot of energy right now. Immigration pays towards the debt. The debt got worse because of Nigel. And yeah, austerity. All comes back to austerity and David Cameron. All these industries pay at very low wages. I wonder why. It's because of the rich people who own the companies paying their workers low wages so they can cheat the system and buy themselves luxury yachts and houses in Monaco. This is peak excitement, said no one ever. Seriously. I am currently not freaking, I have no energy. I have no energy. I might go sleep in a sec, guys, because I want to freaking argue and shit, but I have no energy. Partly because I didn't get a lot of sleep, partly because lots of unfair jobs crew. Job what? But yeah, creation. The government can just create jobs if they wanted to. There could be like a national scheme going, did you watch the Moana movie? No one watched it. It's a pretty shit movie. No one wants to. I think farts are very hilarious. Me too. Me too, monkey. But yeah, no one watched that. No one will watch that Melania movie. So. I'm so tired. probably going to go to bed now because I do not have the strength left to freaking argue or talk or anything. So I'm going to go and have some chocolate. Tired now, someone's challenging you. Bye. I've been answering you for the past 20 minutes. I wouldn't say I got tired, like, just because someone's challenging me. No. I was already tired. I've been streaming for 2 hours. It's 25 to 12 in the UK. Can I not be tired? No, you haven't won this argument. If you want to come back and argue with me when I'm actually at my peak, then why don't you come back when I'm actually, you know, earlier in my stream? How much did 2 hours make you? Nothing. I don't make any money from live streaming. No. Hardly anyone makes money from live. No. I make zero money from my YouTube channel or live streaming. I just do this because it's fun saying hello to all of you lovely people. So, yes, almost midnight. I don't do this for me. I don't make any money. I do this for you guys, partly me as well, just to not be lonely. So, yeah. It's a lot of free time. It's a weekend. It's the only time I have free time on a weekend. So, anyway. Jeez. But yeah, no one watched that Melania movie. I have nothing else to do right now, so I come. Yeah, that's the same with me though. I don't live in America, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. Occupation. Homemaker. I do all the chores and I cook a mean hedgehog goulash. What's your goal? Just to free talking, I guess. Yes. And what's wrong with that? Anywho, I'm sure it's difficult doing lives as well. It's exhausting. Emotionally, physically, mentally. It's British. She's British. Hedgehog goulash. That was a reference that no one got. But yeah. Mostly spag bowl, scrambled eggs on toast, prawn cocktail paninis, and other shit. What? Who in this is Sonic? I'm not bad CG, I like Sonic. Manchester here. Manchester United. Yeah. So what? Tuesday. Wait, you going to bed, babe? I'm going to bed. Soon. Do you play Nintendo? No, I don't really play Nintendo. Obviously. I know, it's obvious. I got horn. Yeah, LGBTQ hypher, so what? It's actually hot in here. Do you have a snake? Yes, I have 4 snakes. You're disgusting, Michelangelo. Go and crawl into a sewer or something. Brown sugar and toast. I don't really like brown sugar. Don't particularly like brown sugar, it's just too brown. I prefer white sugar. White sugar is the shit. White sugar is goated. Totally. Do you have any tortoises? I'm sorry, I don't have any tortoises though. I have 0 tortoises. By the way, what's my charge on? My charge is on 6%. Brown sugar, ew, it should be banned. Yeah, I don't know. It's healthy, but I just like bananas. I won't even bother with brown sugar. I just have bananas all the time. So I have 4 snakes, William. 4 snakes. Yes, Bruce. Take your snake out. I just fed them, William. So I can't do it right now because I just ate. And they would probably bite me. Why serpents? Because they're really cool pets. They're just really super, super cool, and I just love them. So does there need to be more of a reason? Jimmy, I don't know what time I will be sleeping. It's like in my living room. Is your drawing coming along okay though? Am I making your voice, well, be... It's my actual voice, I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, I'm new here. Can you shout out to me, please? My name is Ellie. Shout out to you, Ellie. Hope you're having a good day, babes. Show artwork. I don't really have any artwork on me, I'm sorry. I don't. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm probably going to go to sleep right now because I'm actually really tired and I need to go to sleep. Otherwise, I will surely die of narcolepsy and shit sleep syndrome. Anyway, yeah, you do that, guys. Anyway, cool. Good night. I love you and have an amazing night. Sleep. And I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Cool. Good night, guys. Excuse me. I need to put this big fat horn away. I'm mostly going to sleep now because my phone's losing charge. It's on 3%. My phone's all black. I can barely see the comments anymore. Otherwise, you know I'd be on longer. But yeah, have an amazing night, guys. Thank you so much for popping into the stream. Extra special thanks to my moderators. And have an amazing night tonight. Have some happy dreams. I'm going to have nightmares because I always do. I'm always eaten by a shark in my dreams. Anyone else eaten by sharks? I watch way too many scary movies. Mostly shark movies. Anyway. Good night. Time to go and get eaten by sharks, I guess. Till tomorrow.